Hello and welcome to TechEnablers, an engaging and informative series produced by Systems Plus, aimed at shedding light on the crucial role of subject matter experts in driving digital transformations. In this exciting show, we take you on a journey to explore the intricate interplay between people, process, and technology, while uncovering the secrets behind successful implementations. In today's episode, we are joined by Nirav Mota, Ankur Bhasin, Pankaj Purohit, and Priya Uttarwar. To quickly set up context for this episode and the case study, our client, one of the world's major sports, footwear, and apparel manufacturers, with presence in 120 plus countries across the globe, wanted to ensure they were delivering a consistent customer experience and planned to implement an order management system across various regions, including the EMEA and APAC regions. To accelerate innovation and become a true omni-channel organization, they partnered with Systems Plus to transform their order management system, with Systems Plus overlooking crucial aspects like fraud management, payment gateways, ensuring testing cycle reduction, handling highly localized scenarios, and ultimately achieve an impressive zero defects post go live, that is, no defect leakage. Let's find out more from Nirav and Ankur about this client challenge and deep dive into this case study.
Hi everyone. So just to give you a brief about today's case study, we're basically trying to highlight one particular QA related experience that we had with client and how we as a team contributed towards the problem that we faced and how we kind of came out with the solutions that we have as part of our offerings. So typically, we have been guiding clients on every aspect of this digital testing journey over the past 30 plus years. And we've been, involved at a lot of places in terms of functional system integration, load and performance testings. Also, we've been involved in some automation areas, and at some places we've been, also involved in creating frameworks for them so that, they can kind of continue their testing journey through various other applications that they are involved with. So as part of today's case study, I would like to, have Ankur who will talk to us about who the client was and the challenges. Thanks.
Thanks, Nirav, and hello, everyone. Uh, this particular case study and the project on which we are going to talk about is for one of our esteemed multinational company that's basically into sports footwear and apparel. It has a global presence, and they wanted to implement the order management system. Uh, they had done successful implementation in one of the region, and they wanted to expand this across multiple regions. Uh, this particular implementation had a lot of challenges, which we'll be discussing in this case studies and how we overcame them. So let's begin our discussion. And since both of you are working on this project for a very long time with customers, specifically with customers, and dealing with multiple regional teams, what are top three challenges that you see which were part of this whole implementation cycle?
Um, Hello, Ankur. Yeah. Three major challenges which I believe were really one that we overcame. One was regional variation, and then there was integration complexities and language barrier. In regional variations, like, each region had unique tax regulations, they had their own written processes, and making implementation a bit more complex. Then you have those integration complexities, like order management system had to be integrated seamlessly both from front end and back end processes. And language barrier, as we know, like in nations like APAC region, there are different languages which are spoken region to region, and that was one of those biggest challenges, because of this language we were not able to understand business requirement, and not receiving all those necessary support. What helped us, like we came up with solutions in order to overcome this. So like there was extensive collaboration. So like our implementation team collaborated extensively with regional business team and subject matter experts in order to understand region-wide specific requirements. We also went ahead with a localization efforts. So like team invested efforts, significant efforts in order to customize order management system to comply with local tax regulations and return processes. Lastly, translation support. We have to go with that to overcome those language barriers. Translators were engaged to facilitate communication between both implementation team and business teams. So that's from where the major challenges and the way we overcome them.
And since you talk about a lot of collaboration, I wanted to know what specific testing strategy or approach was developed to make sure these order management rollouts will be a success across all these regions or countries.
Yeah, so yes, definitely there was a strategy we have implemented. So as a system plus, we followed a comprehensive testing approach, which covered different types of testings like sanity testing, functional integration, then end-to-end, again regression, user acceptance testing, and again we have done pre-launch testing, which avoided errors after launch. So this approach ensured thorough coverage of all aspects of OMS, and this contributed to the overall quality and reliability of the system. And based on that, for each region, what we have done is we built a tailored test strategy that considered specific regional requirements and variations, which ensured quick adaptability and localize requirements and resolve unique challenges which we faced in each region. So yeah, that kind of stuff we have done.
So just to add on what Ankur kind of started in terms of the order management process and the complexities. So just curious, what were the complexities on the order management process, but across different regions?
Uh, Order management needed to be seamlessly integrated to both downstream and upstream system, as just I mentioned. And apart than that, we also need to take care of all those regional languages, currencies, returns, payment methods, invoicing, taxations, etc. And honestly, this all made implementation really complex. And again, what helped was like collaboration and communication with regional business teams, subject matter experts, in order to determine and document region-wise business flows in order to understand and solve those localized requirements. Finally, as brand believes in global to local value system, so team invested a lot of efforts in order to customize order management system in order to overcome taxations and return processes.
Pankaj, since this project has some history, there was a implementation which was done in United States. Can you elaborate on the baseline which was established from the US implementation and how it has influenced our approach to make it to subsequent region? Maybe Priya, you can answer that one since you collaborated very much with the US entity under handover and were part of the regional rollouts as well.
Yeah. Like Pankaj explained, like brand has its global presence, right? So after post its US implementation, brand preferred to maintain standardized systems. So we use like SFRA, order management system, fraud system, and then email service providers, ERPs, and middlewares across all regions. So System Plus not only ensured tailoring these scenarios, considering regional needs and standard systems, but also successfully handled highly localized scenario for different types of payment gateways, written processes for different region, as there are different processes involved for written for region wise, and payment gateways also different for region wise.
Were there any legacy system also involved? Were there any sort of complexities with legacy data that you found during this whole project execution?
Yeah. So as we know, Ankur, like legacy data is one of those vital chunk whenever you are moving from your legacy, your older system to a new one. Normally what happens is like raw data that is being provided with your outgoing system is never compatible with your new ones. And so was the
Yeah.
case with this system as well. System Plus team did multiple round of those data wrangling for every site, ensuring data sanity and uploading data into the new system. We also had those quality check both internally at System Plus and also at because that's the data of customers. So we also had those quality check at customers, and so that right data is uploaded to the new system and could be utilized in future.
Pankaj and Priya, I mean, you've been, through this wonderful journey in this interesting project which involves legacy, moving data, integration with various systems, etc. But suppose if you have to, summarize maybe in a couple of points, how would you define or how would you measure the overall success of this project?
So rollouts implemented in almost 25 plus countries in span of last 2 years. As you said, we were involved from last 2 years. So yeah, so definitely that rollouts were implemented very smoothly in minimal defect leakage during go live and hypercare phase. Also, over the last 2 years, there is a consistent reduction in the number of production defects, which made our system very robust. And there is an improvement in business volumes as well, approximately 30%. And also, what is success? That means System Plus is preferred partner for testing of any new rollouts or add-ons in existing sites, introducing new payment methods or overseas shipments, etc. So, and these all positive trends indicated the successful stabilization of the product and improved overall quality. So, yeah, definitely we think it is a success of the project.
I will take one point from what just Priya mentioned. Like I would say, like this project is successful, like when your customer has confidence in you. As she mentioned, like now customer, we are the preferred partners for them in order to test any of those new rollouts they have wanted to do so. So